now. Killer cops have got to get off of our streets, period. And they need to stop murdering black people. And they need to stop murdering all of us. It's unacceptable. And I'm really, really proud of us for showing up. We're going to be practicing social distancing, wear your mask, make the right judgment. There are children here, there's family members here. This is a peaceful protest, but say it loud, say it proud, say what you gotta say. We're standing in solidarity. We're standing in solidarity with our black community. So we're gonna be going down the street that way to the police station. And then we're gonna, after we rally here, we're gonna rally there. It's gonna be very simple, everybody. If you need hand sanitizer, I have it. I'll be going around, passing it around. And if you don't have a mask, let me know. I have extra masks with me. Okay? Let's be safe. This is about solidarity, and this is about coming together. I'm gonna pass it now to Denise.
Holy shit. Hi guys. Thank you so much for coming out. This means so much, not just for the Oxnard community, in international, just on a national level. And, you know, okay. This is for Ahmad. This is for Sandra. This is for George. Yes. Say his name, babe, again. Yes. And like Debbie mentioned, like Jess mentioned, let's be respectful. Let's keep that energy going. I don't want it to be quiet. I want them to hear us. Because I'm fucking mad. Okay? I'm mad. Okay? I'm not an organ. I don't do this shit, but I'm just an angry ass fucking Mexican bitch in Oxnard, and that's done. Okay? So let's get this shit going. Let's go. I'm enough.
No justice, no peace! 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 No justice! No justice! No justice! I'm a son of the of my life when I get pulled over! Sean Reed was a black man that served for this country! And you guys shot him 13 times! It's bigger than Oxnard Police Department now! It's bigger than Oregon! My people are at the park while you're killing mothers and children in different countries! Thousands of dollars with missiles bombing other countries! Sean Reed! We are brown people! And we deserve a chance! No justice, no peace! 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 No justice, no peace!
I'm very fortunate that I got invited here by the organizers. We've spent a considerable amount of years organizing with various collectives through the Oxnard area, specifically through the Oxnard area. So I was very much surprised and very happy to see the information go out for this event and to see such a beautiful fucking turnout from you dope-ass people. That's spectacular. That's spectacular. Unfortunately, we find ourselves in a situation where as political organizers, it is easier to pull people together and have an interest towards some of these issues than we have for a lot of years because of the necessity of the situation. Especially right now, given the fact that we're living in a time of crisis. I'm not going to speak too much, but what I do want to do is I want to encourage all of our black friends and family to come up and speak from their hearts after I say a few things. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of the history of why we're standing right here, right now. The reason why we've had to organize, we've specifically organized against police brutality in the city because this very police department has a long history of police brutality. For years. And we just find out about this when people die. So we've had people that have died here, from Juan Zavala to Michael Mahoney. Robert Ramirez's life was taken by the cops. Alfonso Limon was shot 21 times by the Oxnard Police Department because they were chasing somebody else. Megan Hockaday was a black mother who was dealing with postpartum depression, and when her husband couldn't deal with her emotionally, he called the police for help. Because as a society, especially in this city, we dump 70% of the city's budget on the police department instead of mental health. So who do we have to call when we don't know how to deal with our friends and family's mental health issues? The only option we got is calling the cops. Now, some of us learned the hard way a long time ago to never call the fucking cops, but some of us, out of desperation, have no other choice. And when that husband called the cops, the officer that they sent was somebody that had extra training on dealing with domestic issues and dealing with psychological issues. And within 20 seconds of showing up, he shot her dead in front of her kids and her family. So Megan Hockaday will always be remembered. Alfonso Limon will always be remembered. But the unfortunate part is that there's dozens of names that we've never heard. There's dozens of cases of issues where we've never heard. Please raise your hand if you've ever been raided by the police, whether you did anything or not. And if there's ever been kids around in that situation, or old folks around in that situation, how the fuck do the police treat you?
45 times.
45 times.
With the autistic son.
I want you to come up and talk afterwards. But when you think about how the police deal with you, from the minute the cops show up, they don't show up and treat us with dignity and respect and communicate the way that we are when we reach out to them sometimes. They come at us with aggression. Are you on parole? Are you on probation? I've had multiple guns in my faces for no reasons other than that, right? So what I want everybody here to think about is, right now it's cathartic to let this anger fly. But if we really do want to see some changes, especially in the next few months when police are going to start showing up at pads and kicking people out, we got to start mobilizing now on how we're going to respond and react to those situations so that we don't have so much anger that's being spent out here. A phrase that we ran with a lot that I feel is very important is we got to defend joy. We got to defend the things that make us happy, and we got to organize our rage. So by remembering those two things, those are good signals that we can always run to in the light, and the fact that we're here is a beautiful thing. But I want to remind you guys that these are issues that they're very much in the moment right now, but those emotions stay with us for a while, and they fester right back up again when the shit pops off. We're not here because we directly know anybody who was in Minnesota or anybody who's been a victim of police brutality. We might not have a direct connection, but we're here because we see that fucking outrage. And if you guys want to know the truth about it, the reason why the cops get paid administrative leave and all these other fun things, it's the one thing that nobody wants to focus attention on, is because it's not sexy, is the contracts that the police unions sign with the cities. Every police department in the country signs a contract every year with the city of that police department. And in there it says that the city's going to pay for all the lawsuits that come out of pocket, that officers can't be investigated until a few days after they shoot someone up, that they immediately get administrative leave, that they immediately get covered, their bases get covered by the union reps. If we really want to start putting changes on that, that's where pressure's got to go. For a long time, we've tried to put a lot of efforts behind body cams. That shit didn't fucking work. Look, they just covered it up and turned them off. Either way, I'm rambling at this point, but I love y'all very much. We're going to pass around a clipboard. I'm going to pass around this clipboard. On this clipboard, all you need to do is put a cell phone number. We're not asking for we're not asking for names, we're not asking for addresses, we're not asking for any other contact information. What we do with those phone numbers is we got a text messaging system that we punch them into. So every time that there's a DUI checkpoint, which is complete bullshit because the thing they catch the least of is people with DUIs, what they really do is they put those in our hood so that they can catch us if we got warrants or if we got registered, our car's registration's expired. So you sign up for that, we'll let you know when those happen. We'll let you know when there's ICE immigration raids, because they run around and they're picking up all of our people in our neighborhoods. But also we're going to let you know when there's more activities and when there's more meetings of things going on from a variety of different organizations that are here today. So I love y'all very much, and I'm gonna pass the mic to the homie. And please, especially if you're black, step up. We want to hear from you. We want to put our black voices at the front of this. Thank you very much.
No justice, no peace.
Justice, no peace.
Hey, look, y'all. My name is Clifton Starkey. Just call me Cliff. I'm born. Hey, what up, though? Born and raised in Oxnard. Old St. John's Hospital from 1978 to 1998. I left Oxnard in 1998. Go stay with my dad in Detroit, Michigan. I've been across this whole country. New York, Chicago, everywhere. I came back 5 years ago. Long story short, I've got full custody of an autistic son. He goes to Dwyer School, via Marina, next door to Christian McCullough School. Okay? Let me tell you something. My son is now 10 years old. His mother is in Detroit. She left when he was 6 months old. I didn't want to raise him in Detroit because it's dangerous. So I came back 5 years ago. Yeah, I got a little flashy car, drop top, whatever, but I got full custody of mom and dad, no breaks. And since I've been back for 5 years, had the police called on me over 43 times for being black in public. I know Officer Core here. I know Officer Crenshaw. I know Officer Marquez and his brother, Officer Marquez. I know Officer Ramirez, another Officer Ramirez. I know Officer Thomas Payne. I know too many officers, and every time it's, what are you out here doing? What do you mean? What is everybody else out here doing? I can't be black. And look, my son is 10 years old. He's not verbal. He's in pull-ups. And I've had police come to me with guns while I had my son in the car. Officer Sarah Baca up in Santa Barbara. I see Channel 3 News over here. Where's Center Red? And look, bottom line, this shit's got to stop. Look, if you're a police officer and you're scared, put down your shit then. Put down your badge. Because look, bottom line is, I'm a Second Amendment man. I'm a legal, registered firearm owner, and I don't never pull it out on nobody because I'm not scared. Bottom line, the Department of Justice knows who I am. My fingerprints are in the Wyoming. The Sheriff's Department knows who I am. I've got a clean record. And yet, they still keep pulling this BS on me because you're afraid. I'm tired of getting told, oh, you're a big guy. No, you're just small. You're just small. Hey, in real talk, I love the Lord Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. So, hey, if you're afraid, go to church. But look, you don't need to be an officer with a gun or abuse your rights to try to take somebody else's life because you assume. You know what happens to people that assume, that make asses of themselves? I'm done. I'm done with it. Hey, bottom line, man, it's no justice, it's no peace. Deal with a person on an individual basis. Stop assuming that everybody's a criminal. Yeah, there's criminals out here, but you know what? If you talk to a person the right way, they're going to act the right way. And that's the bottom line. Real talk. Real talk. I can do their jobs a lot better than a lot of them. Anyway, I'm out of here. God bless everybody. It ain't about black, white, brown. It's what's on the inside. Real talk. I gave my life back to the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. I've been baptized in the Holy Spirit. Amen. And look, when you could be black, but if you're not in the same spirit as me, well then, hey, we can't be brothers, but you can be a white brother. But if you got the same good energy and spirit, you're my brother. Amen. You can be a brown brother. That's my brother. Amen. So, hey, anyway, I love y'all. Stay safe. And you cops, you know what? You getting away with this shit right now, but you know what? Everything done in the dark comes to the light. We all got an expiration date, and when you get in front of your maker, I'm gonna be at peace when I get in front of my maker. So everybody got to answer for what they do. So watch what you do. That's all. I think as a citizen of this county, I'm tired of getting harassed by cops as well. Who here has been pulled over unjustly and harassed by police? Put a hand in the sky one time. Look around. Look around. That's the majority here. And my heart is filled with love at this fucking point, but I'm angry. But it makes me fucking happy to see everybody
everybody here, so I want to thank everybody. I want to hear my black brothers and sisters come and say some words. But at the end of the day, Oxnard Police Department is notorious for getting reprimanded officers from LAPD. That is not a secret. We've had them here for years, and I'm tired of it.
Bringing the word of God. But Jeremiah said, how long, oh God, do I cry out for the slain of my people? And so I'm crying out now. I've been crying a long time. Not only that, Malcolm X said in 1967, it is not a chip on my shoulder, but it's your foot on my neck. It's time to take your foot off my neck. So I'm here for that particular reason. I'm here for the days that you came knocking on my door at 5 o'clock in the morning asking where my sons are. I'm here for the many times they were racial profiles. I'm here for the time on July 4th as I was driving down the grave. And you said I was just driving a little bit too slow. But you didn't come to me, the driver of the car. You went around and got my son and then ran him up. And then came back to tell him, hey, you have a ticket that's 12 years old. He's been in the system 12 years and he didn't do nothing wrong. It was me driving. You didn't ask me the question, but you came around to him and then you decided to run his name. But my name, and I was driving. I said, hey, this is the first time I'm driving my son's car. So yeah, I'm driving a little slow because I got to make sure I'm driving right. I said, but I saw you way back there. But again, not me, but my son. I ain't going to say my sons are always good. I'll be the first one to tell you they haven't been always good. But this is what I have to say. We don't burn our own stuff because that means that your mama, your grandpa, them have to go somewhere else to get their goods. What I'm saying, how we're going to win, we're going to have to win it. Like Martin said, peaceful. We're going to have to not demonstrate like they call us animals. We're going to have to be better than them. Better, because God said He made each and every one of you in the likeness and in the image of Him. He said He made everything good. Everything is good. And so for us to do any kind of other way, it is a disgrace to George Floyd. It is a disgrace to Emmett Till. It is a disgrace to Eric Gardner. We know versus Wade. What they talking about that? Oh yeah, Mr. Trump, I'm even talking about you. We're not thugs and animals as you think we are.
Like Donald Trump!
We are just people that are tired with your foot on our neck.
See our friends to reconnect and make fucking all the businesses just so happy to see us, but yet we're fighting because why? Because of what we've been fighting for the last 100,000 years. It's division. First we're divided, is it real, is it fake? Then we're divided for Trump against Trump. Now we're divided when we shouldn't be. We should be working with them against the people who are really fucking us over. The kings don't fight in a chess game. Everyone's mad at Trump. He's a profile picture. You know that. He's an idiot on purpose so that we look at him. They put him there specifically so that we look and they give him a Twitter so that we look. They don't stop him so that we look at the things that we're not supposed to be looking at. While the banks screw us over, while the government screws us over. They know this shit's been going on. They're not going to stop it because we look. The second we stop looking, the second we actually sit down and talk to each other, how are we going to fix it? How are we going to work together to fix it? I don't want to be mad at the people I'm supposed to be trusting. I want to work with them so that we can trust them again. That's all I got to say.
Hey everyone, my name is Marvin. I'm a father, I'm a husband. I've got 2 master's degrees and I'm working on a PhD. Woo! But here's the reality, when I get pulled over by a cop, none of that matters. When a cop sees me, he doesn't see my mind. All he sees is my black skin. When a cop sees me, he's holding his gun because he's afraid. And so I want to say to every camera, to every police officer listening, that you don't need to be afraid of me. What you need to be afraid of is when I actually get angry. What you need to be afraid of is when we come together like this. That's right. And so me by myself in my car, you don't need to be afraid and worried. It's when you upset me. It's when you bring me to one of these type of events. It's when you bring the people together. That's what you need to be afraid of. God bless you all.
How you guys doing? My name is Jeff McKenzie. My name is Jeff McKenzie. I've been in this community for over 30 years. I'm from Flint, Michigan. I normally don't speak at events like this. I understand people's anger and frustration. I know they're rioting in Detroit, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, all over the country. What I applaud you guys for is a peaceful demonstration. I know you're frustrated because I'm frustrated. I've seen a lot over 30 years. I've seen people get angry. I've seen a lot of people get killed. But what I want you guys to do is, not at the end of the day, recognize that we just have a rally and nothing happens. Because that's what's been happening. I'm tired just like you. I'm frustrated just like you. I don't normally speak at events like this. I normally don't come up, but I'm so tired of black men, African American men getting killed. I am so done with that. So what I applaud you guys for doing is standing up for your rights, standing up for black people, because we are trying to make a change with the police department and everybody in this community, because this is different. We are done with this. We are done with young black men getting killed. We are done with people getting killed. I am so tired of black men. My wife is so afraid of me walking down the street with a mask on and a hoodie on, just walking in my community. She's afraid I may not come home. I got a son who I'm afraid of that could walk down the street and get killed. This is not America. You should not stand for that. And I'm so glad you all are here to tell Chief Whitley, who is a friend of mine, to tell Chief Whitley, we are done with this. We are through with this. We are through with black men being afraid to walk the streets to say we can't do this. I'm a business guy here. I put money in Oxnard. And I'm tired of this. I am tired of seeing people getting killed. But we got to make a difference, and a non-violence difference. Martin Luther King did it. Malcolm X did it. And you can do it too.
No justice, no peace.
How's everybody doing? This Wednesday at 5 p.m., Sea Bridge, Victoria and Woolley, behind the Coffee Bean Amphitheater. We will be having a panel discussion. Say louder, brother. We'll be having a panel discussion. Sea Bridge at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, just Wednesday, June 3rd. We'll be a panel discussion. We'll have Oxnard PD will be there. It's for the people to ask questions. I know we're all confused. We all want change. And the officers can give us, hopefully, some solutions. You know, if they don't answer your questions, then that's an answer too. So that we can go on from there. But this is about us coming together as a community. So make sure you're there, 5 p.m. Wednesday.
Where at?
Seabridge. Victoria and Woolley. Victoria and Woolley behind the coffee bean.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday, June 3rd.
Everybody there.
Everyone, please.
Everybody.
Please.
I want to see everybody there. This energy is not going to die today. It's not going to die after we get in that car. I see too many people reposting hashtags. I went on a rant because I'm fucking pissed. Okay? All of you need to be there. This is fucking important. Okay? I want to see everybody there. Same energy, Wednesday, 5 o'clock, Seabridge. Bring it on. They're going to be there. We're going to be there. We're going to ask the right fucking questions.
Cops are going to be there on Wednesday. Right. They're going to say a lot of nice things. They're going to send out their PR department. I don't know, maybe Chief Whitney will come out. I promise if you guys show up, there'll be fucking fireworks. Because like I said earlier, when Alfonso Limon got shot up, what I didn't tell you guys is of those 7 officers, what happened to them. And these are the things that we have to hold them accountable for, because once the energy dies down, this is the type of slimeball shit that they pull. Of those 7 cops that shot up Alfonso Limon, the city had to pay out a $6 million lawsuit to the family. The family didn't give a shit about the money. What the family wanted was a civilian oversight committee, which they bullshitted and we never got. They wanted officers to wear security cameras, which the city kind of bullshitted and we never fucking got until later. But more importantly, 3 of those officers got to retire early with their full pension. 2 officers, another 3 officers got relocated to other areas that they had to police and patrol. One of those fucking officers got sent to be a resource officer at Pacifica High School. We found out about that shit from some dope-ass parents that let us know. We raised hell and we distributed a bunch of flyers at one of their football games that got kicked out, but that's fine. The point is, from that moment, all the parents got frustrated with the situation there, and he just got relocated to a middle school after that. So I'll be there on Wednesday. The police department is going to try and say things to alleviate the situation. Whatever it is that they say, it is good for us to have a mobilized, unified front to hold them accountable for any future issues, but more importantly, to start addressing any issues that we have to deal with now. Because I promise you that in a few months, as this corona shit drags out and more people are unemployed and unemployment dries up and landlords start looking to evict tenants, who's going to stop those evictions from happening? It's not going to be the cops. It needs to be a mobilized, organized front. If you live in an apartment complex and your landlords ain't giving you no break, which none of them are, you need to at the very least talk to your neighbors and get on the same page.
That's right.
Especially if there's a bunch of shit they haven't fixed, like leaky pipes and mold and roaches from the minute you moved in that they haven't fixed, and they're still asking you for rent every month, right? We got a clipboard going around. Who's got the clipboard? Where's my magical clipboard? One of those undercover cops took it for sure. God damn it, all this effort for nothing. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. I'll bring another clipboard.
We got it.
We got the clipboard. If you have not signed up for that, that is not a clipboard for any one particular organization. That's something for a text messaging system that we blast out. But any organization that has something going on, we'll throw our support behind it and rally people there. So we'll send you guys a reminder text on Tuesday afternoon for the Wednesday meeting. And I hope to see y'all there. And I hope to see a bunch of cops ready to argue with.